qrtz versus Vampire esuckr. And let's look how this goes. qrtz is starting with some fighters, and esuckr is, what is he making? He's making, he's making a spinal Tesla carrier. Yeah, Tesla carrier with some solar. And it looks like qrtz is taking the map. How will esuckr react? He's making some jump micro Tesla chips. I don't know. These, I have a hard time seeing those work. And esuckr says no. Okay, says qrtz. And it looks like, yeah, what will he do? esuckr. He is making some anti-fighter, I think. This is a flak, spinal flak, and some spinal Tesla. He loves his Tesla, it seems like. And yeah, as said, qrtz got his Tesla of his own. And he also is supporting with some minimal torpedo fighters. And here comes an EMP pull wave ship. This is gonna be able to pull in ships and drain them with the EMP. Yes. And what else do we have? We have some more Tesla from esuckr. And more EMP, just E-drain all over the board. This has torpedoes and EMP. That should give him moderate damage at range, and he should be able to overpower the few PD that qrtz has. This ship has 3-point defense, and this ship also has 3-point defense. Not much when coming up against all these torpedoes. So, who will start the engagement? It looks like qrtz has the range advantage. He should be able to poke away at esuckr from range. And here comes a bomber. Can he land this bomber? If he just can stay still and recharge, it should be able to cloak and then be able to drive in and jump on top of a bunch of units. But esuckr is making a stasis field of its own, and he's gonna use this to counter this bomber by uncloaking it before it gets in range, and then all the Tesla can hit this bomber before it gets in range and kill something. But let's see. It looks like they're advanced nude. First shots fired, but they're not gonna last. They're gonna point defense gets it. And what else do we have? We have this. What else do we have? They're moving forward, okay. But yeah, qrtz still has the range advantage. He could just drive forward a little bit and start poking away at esuckr, but he's not doing that. It looks like these jump Tesla is moving forward, but they're taking damage from the torpedoes and the Tesla. They're not gonna last long, unless, yeah, they're not lasting. They don't have a lot of HP. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. Maybe he just wants to sacrifice them because he knew they were kind of bad units. Maybe. And here comes the nuke. How will it land? Yeah, it gets a decent hit. I'd say that would probably made cost, but not a lot of cost. And it looks like another bomber coming, as well as some damage modded EMP and some face bombers, damage modded face bombers. And what else do we have? We have some fighters, and they're just waiting. They're waiting. Why don't you start poking, qrtz? You have the range advantage. Start poking. You're so close. Get closer. This is just a few hundred meters, and it's getting closer. Just a few just 100 meters more. Just a little closer. There you go. There you go. And he's facing it. There we go. Oh, it's a hit. And he's forcing esuckr to move, and he's facing all these torpedoes. And the nuke is coming. No, he stopped. Oh, his gun looks like, yeah, but qrtz is, yeah, he's really taking the advantage here. And yes, he's still poking away. And esuckr is still even not in range. How is he gonna do this? How is he gonna do this? I'm not sure. He needs to move forward or do something. He can't just stand there and take it. He's taking too much damage now. He's just taking damage. And he's almost in range. He's getting in range. Almost. Come on, get in range. We need you in range. Come on. And there he comes in range, and he starts firing back. And he should be able to outdamage him. But now qrtz has so unit, and he moves his EMP forward. And the EMPs, it's not enough. This ship has a lot of energy. I don't think. Yeah, he's taking a lot of torpedo damage. He has almost no point defense. esuckr is going down. He's going down by the second. And esuckr, yeah, it looks like qrtz has this. But esuckr should have some money saved up. Does he have a good counter to all of this? That he can spawn and just counter all of this on the field? I don't know. We have to find out when esuckr spends his money. But he's not spending his money. Where's esuckr's money? He's not spending it. Yes, he should have at least several thousand saved up now. What is he waiting for? I guess he's waiting for qrtz to close in. And when qrtz is closer, esuckr should be able to spawn the counter to all of this. But what would a good counter to all of this be? Does esuckr have it? Does esuckr know what the counter is to all of this? A Godslayer, maybe? A Godslayer could work. There is some EMP to prevent it from doing damage, but qrtz doesn't have a lot of DPS if he just goes in and kills and avoids some torpedoes. Let's see what it does. He isn't doing much right now. I think qrtz should... Oh, nah, not much done there. qrtz should push. He should just move a fighter there and force esuckr to move out. But qrtz is advancing slowly with his EMP ship. And yes, is there anything else coming from qrtz? No. Now he's finally pushing the point. And it forces esuckr to move out. And here come some fighters from esuckr with some torpedoes and autocannons. These are gonna do a lot of damage, but here comes a nuke! And it's a great nuke! That's GG right there. That jump on top of all of these units that made so much cost. Probably 1,000 or 1,500 cost on that thing. Yeah, esuckr shouldn't have much money left now. Yes, this should be GG. Good game, good game. GG.